Shekinah Bradley, Module 4, Persuasive Speech. Thank you. I affirm smokers should be banned from smoking in public places. The effects of secondhand smoke support reasons to prohibit the use of public smoking. Have you ever had to move sections in a restaurant? In any building, have you ever had to move seats or rearrange your family so that your children wouldn't receive the harmful effects of secondhand smoke? I stand firm in that relation to cigarette smoking. I stand firm on the belief that public smoking can create additional health crises on citizens and bystanders. People who are exposed to secondhand smoke are inhaling many of the same poisons and toxins as people who are smoking firsthand. Health effects of secondhand smoking have been proven in many different ways in many different studies. In our country today, 438,000 people die each year of smoking and secondhand related deaths. Cancer is the second leading cause of death and the first linked to smoking. 90% of lung cancer in men and 80% in women. Smoking triggers different cancers. Smoking triggers many cancers and are a cause for many cancers such as bladder, oral cavity, pharynx, larynx, esophagus, kidney, lung, pancreas, and the list goes on. Smoking can result in aneurysms and risk for stroke. Secondhand smoke versus primary smoke. You might assume that they carry different health effects, when in reality, they are both deadly. Secondhand smoke causes heart disease, lung cancers, and in non-smoking adults. Non-smokers increase their risk for cancer by 20 to 30%. Second smokers have quick and dangerous results on stroke. The California Environmental Protection Agency estimates that secondhand smoke exposes and causes approximately 3,400 lung cancer deaths alone. Smoking creates a big chance for SIDS in babies and infertility, preterm delivery, stillbirth, and low birth rate. Influence is another problem with secondhand smoking. Influence causes problems with our younger community, with our youth. It promotes smoking. An influence can create a visual that a certain act is acceptable when in actuality, it is not. The results can be detrimental. It's not about looking cool. Smoking does nothing for you. Some say that it releases pressure in their nerves and allows them to relax, when in reality, those harmful chemicals do the exact opposite. It's the smoking, the inhaling, and the exhaling that makes people believe mentally that it's helping them to relax and help anxiety, but it is not. Smoking is put in areas targeted for different demographics and for certain people. There's nothing good about smoking, which is sad for the people who have to receive that, who are not smoking. Most exposure to tobacco occurs in homes and most workplaces, and a lot of people who begin to smoke are young adults who may have seen their parents. This all might seem like a lot, but it merely scratches the surface of smoking and related medical problems. We have addressed why primary issues in relation to public smoking is detrimental to our society. In conclusion, I negate the act of smoking in a public place. Due to social influence and harmful effects, smoking is detrimental to others. Influence in urban areas continue to affect our people, causing future crises and eventually leading to progressive social harm. Repeating cycles. We must enforce this rule for future generations. Smoking affects air pollution, the body, and social standards. I am in hopes that every city chairman and legislature appoint they continue to evaluate this local law. If you would like to help, visit your city website to see what your regulations are and what rules that you may have in place. Thank you so much.